the subtext of almost everything we talk about is Taiwan, because that's a very clearly stated objective, right? And of course, every country that's ever gone to war has been hoping for a quick, sharp war, right? And sometimes that works out and sometimes it doesn't. What do you think is China's theory of victory?
I think that when we look at what Xi Jinping has said and the behavior exhibited by the Chinese leaders, I think that they would prefer to exercise control over Taiwan and unify with Taiwan and achieve national rejuvenation. Taiwan is really the biggest concrete marker that Xi Jinping has laid down for national rejuvenation by 2049. And so I think that they would prefer to meet those goals without the costs of a military conflict, especially a military conflict involving the United States and potentially its allies and partners. What we see in Chinese rhetoric suggests that if they think that they can get what they want in terms of unification with Taiwan via non-kinetic means without the cost of a full-scale military conflict, then they'll take that. And that still is probably the preferred path. What we seem to also see, though, is increasing skepticism in Beijing that is going to be possible. The trend lines in Taiwan in terms of public opinion, if you look at the last couple of elections, both presidential and otherwise, have not gone in Beijing's favor. If I'm sitting in Beijing looking at how the cross-strait situation is evolving, and trends in terms of Taiwan identity are not evolving in Beijing's favor. So I think there is a willingness and even a preference to absorb Taiwan via peaceful means, by which when Beijing says peaceful, they just mean short of war. They don't mean non-coercive. Coercive is still peaceful in Beijing's lexicon, whereas it's not in ours. And our stated U.S. policy is to try to prevent the use of coercion and military force and to compel unification.